Morning, and well, yes, it's breakfast time now with better feelings that we are having spring. So it's getting better with the weather. Well, I'm glad to see you today with breakfast time, another session. Well, I have prepared my tea or so today again we will have a guest, and actually I recently connected with her. She is a friend that is he's from Mexico but living in France already. So she's having the internet marketing services, and the company is called Spotlightme.fr. So we will talk about more about SEO, so search engine optimization, and marketing strategies that nowadays is very common due to the high. I can see that we are already have it. So I will be really glad to see her in the screen. If she just can connect, will be really appreciated. And Karina, are you with us? Hello to everyone. I hope that you are having a very nice Saturday. Again, as I told you, we are enjoying just spring is getting better, and some good feelings with that. I went to the park, and I saw some blossom, small flowers that they are already blooming. They are growing, let's say in this way. So if Karina, if you can just connect with us, it will be really nice. Oh yes, I can see it, and let's go into check it. So go live with Spotlightme.fr. See, Karina. Oh, okay. Up. I think. Oh, yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hola, Karina. ¿Cómo
Hola,
estás?
¿cómo
¿Todo bien?
estás? Fine, thank you. Let me up my volume because
Yes.
it's not. Probably I'm going to talk in French or Spanish, but it's good.
Yes. So maybe we can have a multilingual conversation. How you see that?
Okay, no problem for me. Thank you.
Yes. That would be really, really nice. I don't know. Long time ago, I don't practice my French, but yes, I really, it's a language that I especially like too much. And well,
Really,
and
how do
now
you know the French language?
I was living in Paris for 6 months for
Okay.
some Erasmus change, and it was easier to me. It's a Roman language, so it's very common with Spanish. So I was studying in Mexico maybe 1 year and a half, but then being in there, it was like, phew, very easy.
This is a language a little difficult to talk, but it's really very nice to hear the French language.
Okay, and so let's go on to start, Karina. And actually, we start always like a special kind of introduction in this case, and I will start it with the French. How you see that? And we can mix it as we tell you. So, qu'est-ce que c'est Spotlightme.fr?
Okay, this is the main idea to create a Spotlight Me is because I have many clients to ask me, please help me. I need to do something for my website. Oh, let me know how I need to find a strategy in marketing because I need to find a good customer or client. So Spotlight is like a light. I want the people find quickly my clients or the clients of the products and services. So it's a little mix between help me and spotlight me. So this is the idea of my enterprise. So,
actually, yes, it's really catchy, and I really like it that name. And well, I can see that it's point fair. So because you are living in France for how long time are you living in France?
Unfortunately, I don't find that but I am working in this. So, but I am open to talk with different clients. The most part of my clients it's in French. This is true, but I have in Belgium, Switzerland, Luxembourg, and Spain. But I am open to hear, to contact to the other clients in the rest of the world.
Yeah, because actually I can see that the main focus is even translation, that the website into English, Spanish, and French is like a mix. So I can see that in your Instagram account. And well, as we were mentioning, we just recently connected, and I'm very glad that we will be talking about more. And one of the topics that is that I can see very strong is about the SEO, Search Engine Optimization. And well, qu'est-ce que c'est et pourquoi? Pourquoi est-il important?
Ok. Je veux parler que autour de SEO, il y a différentes choses à traiter. Ça va? Ça va mon français, my friend?
Oui.
Il y a différentes choses à traiter. Tu sais, quand tu trouves un website, un site web, il faut savoir si tu vas arriver à être dans la bonne position. Yeah?
Oui.
If you want, we change of language, but okay.
No.
Okay. So we need to look if you are in the good position on the rank. If you are in the good position, this is not good. The website is not working good. So we need to do a diagnostic, and you need to see what is the problem inside of your website. Qu'est-ce que c'est le problème principal pour que tu n'arrives pas à une bonne position de ton site web?
No, okay, no, I can see, but because and only let me know, Karina, is only related to websites, or but also to the social media platforms. How it works that?
Okay, so après avoir regardé quelle est la position de ton site web, we need to see if you have the keywords important. For example, if you have a website like you sell the chocolate, the chocolate is a keyword important because there are many brands of chocolate, but you need to be the best. So we need to find the good content to talk about your chocolate, you know? For this, we need to study your customers or your clients, because we need to talk about the values of your products, and we need to know who is your customer. So it's very important just to work the SEO, but it's very important to work the content as well, because this is the sister and brothers, you know, they need to be good and have a connection, and because it's your brand, talk about you.
And actually, now that you touch very good point regarding about content, and I saw in one of the posts that you're having is about content is the king. What is on that?
The content is the king, exactly, because if you write a good content with the keywords, I love the post-it. You want to have a good engagement with your clients. For example, if you want to talk about your brand chocolate, you need to talk. This is a chocolate after 20 centuries create. It's a family chocolate. This chocolate coming from Mexico, for example. And
Chocolate bolita.
The recipe is with, coming from the grandmother. It's traditional, blah, 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 blah. But you need to put your keywords, emotionals, because, oh, it's a chocolate, this chocolate coming from Mexico. Oh, really? It's traditional. The grandmother recipes. The grandchild now cook this chocolate. You know, you need to touch your audience because it's important. So this is the king of your website. If you don't build in a good content, your website is no good.
Hey, and do you remember chocolate abuelita? Did you try it in Mexico? Yes, very nice, right?
I miss chocolate abuelita. But this is true. These kind of companies, they need to put and update the website, because now the customers are changed, you know. The people try to buy the values of the brand. Mm-hmm. Because now when you go to the supermarket, you look many chocolates, but you need to think, I think I want to buy this chocolate because remember my grandmother, you know, or
No.
remember when I live in Paris, the things like this. So you need to create a good content. This is the king. This is the secret for your website.
Yeah, no, and actually, I can see it very remarked in your Instagram post. Is contenu c'est le roi. The content is the king. So I saw it very strong on that. And well, now that we have this part, because I was building a website, I think 2 years and a half ago, and always, of course, when you are building it and so on, and you need to put some post. Every time that you are writing a post, actually, there is a plugin. It's called Yoast, right? Yoast, very popular, and this is very useful because it's guiding you. Obviously, for example, it's mentioning you need to have at least 300 words in your blog post in order to be strong. It's not that you cannot do it below, but they recommend you, so it can be highly searched. At least 300 words. Of course, if it has more, the better. And also they are talking about optimizing images and so on. So I that is recommendation on that is 300 words. Yes, is the minimum. Is how you see those things. Is a proper recommendation?
Okay, this is a good question because this is the big problem for SEO. If you don't have a good content, the good content is many words, probably minimum 500 words. The maximum is 700 or 800 words. This is not good. So for this reason, I create Spotlightme because I want I know how is the situation for the customers, you know, because when you create a content, you need to know really the brand and you need to explain the values, you need to engage to the people. So this is a work. You need many imagination, many creativity, many inspiration to create, because this is important, because it's your image in the website, you know, because the people need to feel in contact with you.
Actually, indeed, because you were mentioning, okay, there is this the keywords and so on, the minimum length of words, but it's very important because it's also recommended. Please don't avoid to have repeat words that are repeat. Yes. So also you need to work on that, even to use some connectors when you are writing a blog post and so on. So it has a huge effort to even write content in website. Yeah, yes, for sure.
Yes, for this reason, it's necessary to do a study about your brand. Okay, I'm going to talk a little about this. When somebody told me, or contact to me, I need a content for my brand because I'm going to change my website, because really now the people change the form of the website, the colors, many things. So we need to do the SEO. So if the page is in a good position, or if everything is inside of the page, good. It's like a doctor, you know, they need to open when they want to do a surgery, open in. Change many things, put very in nine, you close, but outside your website need to show the best of you. So for this, we need to study really what is the message you want to transmit for your brand, and the people want to be interested in you. So we need to find the keywords with many different strategy studies. So usually the 10 keywords is the principle if you want, but later you need to look in at synonyms, it's synonyms,
Yeah.
and because if you repeat every time, this is not good. So it's a special really to write for the SEO. It's very technical. You need to have creativity, really, inspirations. Take a time, because it's a, if you want to have a website good, you need to take all the technical parts and put in your website.
But in this case, so is like also copywriting services that is like the copyright, right? Copywriting.
Exactly, yes. Now it's, well, normally it's a content, to write a content. The copywriting, it's the people, or the spécialiste, je parle en français, spécialiste person, la personne spécialiste, who want to write, who want to really study how is your brand, the values, the keywords, la persuasion. I forget in English, persuasion,
I think.
Persuasion, okay. So la persuasion, this is the how you want to write, like very formal, like a family, or friendly, or very structured. You know, it's the message you want to send at your customer or client. It's, for example, I don't know if we can give examples with brands. You think? Well, IKEA. IKEA, it's a brand who usually, when you see the advertisement, or when you go at the website, they talking always like the words like family, happy, easy. The children come to building the table usually, and they try to introduce all the family inside of the products, you know, like everybody can build in this. And I love too much the advertising or the content of IKEA, because really it's easy to read. You feel really connected with them, and sometimes you say, I need to go to IKEA because this table is perfect for my living room or something, because they talk about your needed, what you needed. You know, sometimes you don't need nothing, but you say, I need to go to IKEA, because it's really, really very persuasive, la persuasion, connected with you.
But actually, I don't know, that is in the website terms, but now that we are connected in Instagram and so on, for example, something that is passing very classic to me is I'm putting a post. I like to put posts about photos that I took, and the thing that is becoming actually very difficult for me is to write the captions, and also in this case, Instagram, as far as I understand, they have also some algorithm that it could be connected. So in this way, that you need to write the proper caption, so it can be easier to find your photo. It's not only that to have great photo, but also some part that even invite to something. I was checking that they are mentioning about always ask a question. Is also common that, like, for example, how you like that, or how this. I was checking that, and they were mentioning about it.
Yeah.
One of the keys to make questions, like or even something that it might, how to do something, like, okay, how to do a hummus, and you put in it how to homemade hummus, or how to prepare a hummus in something. That is actually the difficult part, what I see.
Okay, it's a secret. For example, when you want to post your photo, you need to think, how is your group, your clan, not your clan, your followers. They love your style, your brand, your message. So you need to do easy for them when you want to post the photo. You know, you need to put the keyword. It's like, for example, beer in Poland. I'm going to write like this,
Yeah.
because, for example, you take a picture about a beer. So the keyword or the principal who the people want to look, it's he want to talk about the beer, chocolate, or another thing, you know. And later you need to put, this is very important, this, because in the SEO, when the algorithm, I don't know in English, algorithm, want to separate the words. Probably you don't think like this, but it's very important to separate the words, because like this, your picture, your post, your message, your content forget my English. Il va être reconnu facilement. Going to be very quickly, the people going to find, you know, when they go to Google or Googlear, they want to put the keyword beer, chocolate, house, wherever. Very quickly, the Google going to show you in Poland or in Mexico, abuelita. You know, you need to really separate every word, because it's important for the algorithm. Many people, it's normal, they don't know this. This is only for the people who works for this. But if you want to show your brand, definitely you need to contact somebody a specialist to do this, because really it's important.
So guys, we already have a secret. Don't tell anybody.
No, but it's important when you find somebody who knows about this subject, you know, because I have certainly clients who come into me, they say me, I want to know for what reason my website is not working. And I say, okay, I need to write what is the problem. Let me know the name of the website. My name is Dr. Maria. The last name is super long, you know. La Pierre, slash specialist and dentist, teeth and children. It's long. This is a big problem. So we need to change this. And when you write a content, no good if you don't talk about what you're doing, who is your customers, how is the way of your work, the values of your brand. If you need this dentist or doctor in emergencies, the weekends, you know, you need to really think about what the people want, what the people need. So this is very important. And I remember this dentist, she told me, anybody found me, the people who come into my office, it's not office, cabinet, in French is cabinet. They told me, oh, my neighbor talked about you, and I'm happy because she told me you are super good with the children. She said, but this is nice, but I want the people find me. What is the problem? The problem is the subtitle of the name is URL is when you write in the website is no good. And when you don't talk nothing about you, how is your brand, your values? I insist too much because this is my career, you know, talk all the time about the content, because the content is the king. It's not good. So it's necessary to call somebody who knows about this. And if this person knows about the marketing vision, the strategic vision, it's better, because really you want to grow up in the rank for the Google, for example, is the main engine to find the something, you know, when you go to the website.
I think that the main three are Google, Bing, and Yahoo, right?
Yes, it's depend of the country, you know. In United States, it's Google. In Europe, it's Google, but in America Latin is Yahoo and Google. Okay. And Bing in Asia. So it depends on the country, and they have different algorithms, different SEO or SEO to optimization the website. So it's different. If I'm going to move into Asia, I need to change a little my to put an update about the SEO and Bing, for example.
Oh, okay. Well, that is good. I didn't know about this location. Thank you very much for that. And in this case, it's also mentioning, okay, create effective permalinks. If that how it resonates with the permanent links, the permanent links, permanent links.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, when you are in your website and you write your content, encore une fois, and you put your keywords, you need to, when your keywords, try to put a link to the another page on your website, because the SEO loves too much your website, going to send you to the main page, to the information page. Is the blog. It's necessary to create a blog if you're thinking to create a website, because like this you can talk more about your brand. The rest of the page is to make the information about your brand, your values, and you know it's important. But you need to create net links to make a go inside of the page. Probably I think in French, for the reason I don't feel confident, but I try to explain in French. C'est nécessaire de créer que les pages vont être entre la principale et la 12e ou la 13e, parce que c'est très important. When I mix my language, it's crazy.
It's happening all the time. I completely understand.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And okay, so we have that. So I will invite you to one specific dynamic that we are always doing with the guest. That I will mention some word, and you will say the first thing that it comes to your mind. You don't need to give details on that. Just the first thing, or how you link that word to you. Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Indeed.
It's about the professional, or
it will be variable.
Okay.
Will be variable. In this case, let's say we start brand,
values,
strategy,
study,
tendency,
update,
breakfast,
Mexican food,
meta tags,
description,
content
is the king.
And plugin
is necessary inside of your WordPress.
And finally, SEO. Is SEO.
SEO. Definitely, it's necessary if you are interested to create a website and show your product or your values of your brand, wherever. It's necessary to contact somebody specialist, because this person going to find the solution, going to create the strategy, going to write the specific keywords, a copywriting, how we need to arrive at your client, potential clients, your leads. It's necessary to contact your customers with your social media platforms. You need to choose the best, because not all the time it's Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. You need to find really who is your platform, because if you talk about chocolate, it's family product. You know, it's not only for the single people, it's for, yes, but it's for everybody, you know. If you talk about Ferrari, so choose your platform, you know. It's necessary to have a round of SEO. So this is the reason, because I taught autour de SEO to look everything. It's important to arrive at create a good content, a good website. S'il te plaît, please find a good person who help you to create your website, because like this you want to arrive to the best place in Google on the different buscadores de búsqueda. So this is important. Please contact to the best person who knows about this. It's not only I know my neighbor, she started to create the website and she's good. Yes, but she knows everything, because this is a problem, you know. Sometimes, another example, another client arrived to me, said, I have my website, but for what reason is not working? Because the people who create the website, she or he knows how create is like your house, you know, but the decoration, how is the best place to put the furnitures, in this case is the content, the strategy, the keywords, etc. It's somebody different. So, for example, I don't know to create a website. I know certainly things, but it's not my career, it's not my profession. But I love too much to talk with a web marketer, because like this we have a good communication and we find the solution for the customer. So this is important.
No. So by the way, then how the people can reach you if they would like to do that? How they can reach you? They can contact you. Is that only Instagram, or how the people can contact you?
No, because it's like I'm building my website, but I'm happy because I have many clients and I am working now for the clients, so I don't have the time to write my content, my king, for my website. For this reason, I am a little slow to show my website, but of course by Instagram, the people can contact to me, and we want to have a little interview. Don't worry if you're living in Luxembourg, Switzerland, Poland, and UK, wherever, Mexico, Argentina. Don't worry for this. You can contact me. We can work for this. It's very important really to have the good person to see the results for your website. It's good for this. If you have a project.
But also you have Facebook, right?
Yes, I have Facebook, because it's another thing. It depends the region.
Okay.
For example, I live now in France, but in the big cities, it's normal to use the main platforms, you know, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. But in the region inside the little village, they start to use, they don't start, they use Facebook. And usually it's the people older who are looking for Facebook information. So this is another reason, because you need to be clear and use the keywords correct to contact your customer. Because, for example, you still, encore une fois, you sold chocolate, the grandparents, the people more older, they don't know to use TikTok, for example, but they use Facebook. So you need to create a content for this target people.
Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, and also even an email, right? Because in there you have your email address that actually is in Instagram. I saw is directed to your website, and your website there is this email address, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We talk in French, we talk Spanish, English, but now this last week I was working in workshops, because I love too much. Well, I love too much to help to the people. For this reason, Spotlight me, help me. But I help to the clients to develop the brand, because when we finish to do the SEO, SEO, to put the best content, the keywords, and to look how is the position going to work in, etc. After they are many things different. You need to see how is the website it's developed. So many customers wish to create another service or a different, change the packaging of the brand. So we working how to develop another service or another product. So this is good because now it's another part of the SEO give and one result, but now we create another situation. So this is great because I'm happy when we work to the SEO, the brand, the customer, the professional, the different situation have another project. So this is good because your SEO is working good.
No, thank you very much. We are going slowly down to finish, but I wouldn't like to go first without asking you what is your best breakfast dish. Because you mentioned about Mexican food, but so you prepare Mexican food for breakfast, son huevitos con chile, frijolitos.
You know, I am from Veracruz, and Veracruz we have the antojitos.
Okay.
So I love to make the chilaquiles, green chilaquiles.
Okay.
You are. Oh, this is good.
Yes.
So, chilaquiles, cooking for my grandmother. When I go to Mexico, I try to take the breakfast Mexican all the time because there is no possible. But this is my favorite, the green chilaquiles.
No, now that recently I prepared some beans, frijolitos con chile chipotle, y acabo de encontrar unos chiles que son de árbol y morita, chile morita. Hice una mezcla y riquísimo.
We need to tell about the breakfast, Mexican breakfast, and probably we can do a breakfast on live. Because many people here in France ask me, how are you doing this? How are you doing? And you know, it's not difficult to cook a Mexican breakfast. It's not difficult.
No.
Actually, the only difficult is to find the product, but I'm happy because here in France I found easier the products. So for the reason, don't worry.
Actually, I had a video doing live the frijoles con chilitos. Con chilitos, entonces ahí se puede buscar, si lo pueden después checar, salen picosos, sabrosos y bueno, los trato de comer muy seguido porque sí sale muy buena la receta.
And you know who is my favorite salsa? La salsa matcha.
Okay.
Definitely we need to talk about the gastronomy food in Mexico because this is an important part of our country. And you know, I am in big competition with the French gastronomy, all the time. So when I arrive here, I try to know the gastronomy French, you know. But now I have 15 years living here in France. And now I am the competition because sometimes my friends, they say, I don't want to invite you to dinner sometimes because your food is really good. And I feel sad. So I'm happy for this. I try to do the best because you know it's not easy to find the products, Mexican products.
That is something that is difficult, but when you find them,
Okay.
It's enjoyable. No, I'm very glad to talk with you about SEO. Thank you very much, Karina. Appreciate it. And well, yes, of course. Because I just forgot, and I always like to say it because, okay, as I told you, I prepared this for breakfast, but also I like this pan au chocolat, the macaron.
Yes, I think somebody wants to cook something Mexican today.
I I will have some kind of mix, but yeah, it's nice. Also, last time making some un asado, una carne asada, carnita asada, y preparé una salsa también, estuvo muy rica, entonces de
And
repente
you know
sí,
how
sí me
is
sale.
the, I'm sorry. And you know how is the arrachera it's not spicy, it's marinada. You know to do this?
No, but actually, what I do is I have some specific oil.
Oh, really?
I don't know how it's in Spanish or either English, but it's some oil of a specific seed, and this is very strong. You put it. I put salt. This oil, then some species, and put it there. But the thing is the sauce. When you put the sauce, at the end it is like, oh,
I think
amazing.
I think the arrachera is the best, the king of the beef in Mexico.
No, yeah.
I think.
It's the meat is very soft. You put it in tacos. So very.
Yes.
I yeah.
Yes. I'm sad.
¿Has visto la serie de Netflix?
Yes.
La de Taco, Crónicas de Taco.
Yes. Thank you for this series. The people call me. Were you buying to me because I know the pastor tacos? So, okay. And I try to do because when you have the how is the main spices achiote. I found achiote in France is crazy because I promise to you, the French people, they don't know how you use them.
Yeah.
Me too, but it's very hard to cook.
So,
it's a complicated, but I did in my pastor tacos.
Good. I need to try that.
We need to share with your followers about the different recipes because I'm happy now the Mexican gastronomy. It's the people think it's a good, and they are really interested to know. And the principal thing to the Mexican gastronomy is ancestral, it's no news, it's very, very ancestral. So
el mole, por ejemplo.
Yeah. La. Where is your, ¿de dónde vienes?
De Querétaro,
Oh, the center of Mexico.
En el centro, sí.
Yes, I understand.
Pero fíjate que en esa serie de Netflix vi los tacos al pastor de carne negra. Esos no los he probado. No. Y se comen mucho en el norte por lo que decía la serie. Y quisiera, como que me puse un pequeño reto de necesito prepararlo algún día.
It's really different. I am not sure if I want, but probably yes. I am not close for this specialist Mexican, but yes. In my challenge is to cook the arrachera beef. So when I'm going to arrive, I'm going to share with you
Ya se viene el verano, entonces las carnes asadas van a estar a tope.
Yes, but in my region, Veracruz, the main gastronomy is the seafood, la mojarra, grill, camarones. So it's really different in the coast because inside of Veracruz we have a very ancestral gastronomy. Nahuatl, Olmeca, Totonaca is a very, very rich gastronomy. I am happy for this.
Yeah, I have my uncle is from Veracruz and he was always taking us to Casitas Veracruz, y entonces obviamente la capital y todo muy bien.
I want to share with your followers. Probably they know La Bamba. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba. So this is Veracruz, my region, and it's in the Gulf of Mexico. and this is our principal song to introduce the Veracruz people.
Because now that you mention that.
Do you remember, Mike?
No, because here in Poland is quite famous, that song.
Oh, really?
So every time that I was in a karaoke, it was like I need to sing it. And it was like, yes, for me, I said, okay, why not? I always sing it, that La Bamba, so it's I like it too much now. That's why I remember it. Just like, so, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia para ti, para arriba y arriba y arriba.
And I don't know, if you want, I don't know really the who is the La Bamba, the word Bamba, but the last time when I went to Veracruz, they told me it's many people from Africa. Yes, they arrived to Veracruz and they singing the words like ba 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 bum 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 bum.
Okay.
I don't understand because it's another language. So they create La Bamba because they want to say, I want to dance La Bamba. So they start to create a song. So it is nice. So
I love it. I sing it every time I have the opportunity. That's why you remind me now.
Sí. So,
okay. No, pues un gusto, Karina, y pues bueno, estamos en contacto. Ya saben, amigos, you know, my friends, how to contact, how to reach Karina. So SEO, search engine optimization, and every tricks for building your website, content in there, and Karina always can help. So reach to her, and you have already the platforms that she's available. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Y bueno, hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Nos vemos, Karina. Hasta luego.
Buongiorno.